Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on The Superior Spider-Man issue number 1. Now, as you know, Superior Spider-Man was meant to serve as the after effects of the last few issues of The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, pretty much the story's about Otto Octavius, who is now Peter Parker. And it's kind of like what Raj says, that it's a bit like Freaky Friday. And they even do joke about the whole concept in The Big Bang Theory. And I know that some people hate it and like it, but to me, I'm more neutral about it. It's not a bad idea, but I feel like they try to make Peter Parker more and more like he can't be Spider-Man and make Otto the good guy. So let's get on the review. It starts off how at a cemetery, Otto Octavius is looking at Peter Parker at his own tombstone, saying, "A life wasted on villainy, failed schemes," and places some roses on Peter Parker or his own grave, saying, "Farewell, Otto Octavius. From now on, my name is Peter Parker." And so he gets a dispatch of something going on at a lab. And the officers are like, "The science building on 11th and Greenwatch. We need additional backup. And don't send more of those armored super cups. They're useless." And so it turns out that Shocker, Speed Demon, Boomerang, and the Living Brain and Beetle are now the new Sinister Six. So, in case you don't know, these villains are basically C-listers who are trying to make a name for themselves. And so they've even got Overdrive saying, "That's Big Will to you, lady! Yoinks!" And you got Shocker saying, "You're an idiot, Overdrive! You know that? Who pumps the Big Wheel and uses it as a getaway car? I don't know, maybe someone who wants the coolest getaway car ever." And so they hear a voice, and it's Otto Octavius as Spider-Man saying, "Well, I guess there's letting anyone call themselves a Sinister Six these days." And that's kind of true, there's been multiple ones. So he mainly tries to take down Beetle, and they're like, "Show you who's a joke! Suck on this, Webs! Electro Rhine!" And so they all start trying to beat him down, but end up slagging Living Brain. And Speed Demon tries to beat him clearly, but tries to make a break for it, and says, "I'm done here." That's it? He's retreating? Oh no, you don't. Nitro rang. And so just as he's about to aim for him, he ends up hitting the officer, but Otto Octavius rescues him. And he's like, "Rise rang. No, wait, something you gotta do, up close and personal." And so he tries to cut his neck open, but slices him through, and he's like, "What? Since when does Spider-Man do that? Screw this. We got what we want. After Tom to bail." And so the officer's like, "You thanks for saving me in that." And they offer to, give him anything he wants, and says that he wants some of the lab equipment, which is later at Horizon, where Otto Octavius says, "Don't be careful with that." And so in case if you haven't been watching the new Spider-Man cartoon, they have been using the premise Horizon as a rising high, and even having Max O'Dell as a school teacher. And you got one of the friends who is called Grady. He's like, "Pete, I've just heard. They say you, oh my god, it's true. You got the Living Brain. That's like the Super Nintendo of robots. Dude, let me help you with that." And so Otto Octavius leaves, and I'm actually surprised I'm surprised that a lot of people aren't, trying to ask what happened to Peter. And you got Max saying, "Gary, I heard Peter's on site. Have you seen him?" "Yeah, Max in his lab. Boomerang, the Living Brain." And so Max talks with Peter, and he's concerned about all these weapons and chemicals he has. And he manages to make him say that he's doing this for a good reason. He ends up getting a call from MJ, who is getting ready for their big date night, and he's like, apparently, Tiger, it's a date. And so you got MJ talking away, while Peter is staring at MJ's Wonder Twins. And I'm actually surprised that, yeah, Octavius is doing this. And he asks, like, do you have... And he asks, like, you have to wear this headset. But turns out that he actually infected Boomerang with nanites so he can keep track on their trail. Which is a bit clever, but shouldn't the Sinister Six find it a bit weird, you know, in case if anything like this was going to happen? But I get that since this isn't... I guess they still expect Spider-Man to be Spider-Man. And even MJ starts finding it a bit weird how Peter is drinking alcohol. And he says, why not? The night's still young. Now please, dearest, you were telling me about your day. And so the Sinister Six make a break to steal the equipment. And Spider-Man shows up and is well prepared for them. Even altering the floor on the ground to stop Speed Demon from getting away. Even neutralizing their teching weaponry. And even like Boomerang tries to take him down, but keeps pommering him to a pulp. And this is until the real Peter Parker shows up and is meant to serve like Jiminy Cricket to Otto Octavius and will eventually try and get back his body with him saying, doesn't matter, you don't get to kill, I won't let you. I don't know how, but I am still in the fight. I am Peter Parker, and I swear I will find a way back. And yeah, this is the story. So the story is not a bad issue. It shows Otto Octavius is a little more prepared, but I think Peter was always meant to be Spider-Man. And I feel like they try and make Otto more competent and more trying to say he should be Spider-Man, but in the end, Peter Parker is always meant to be Spider-Man, hands down. So the first issue deserves a thumbs up. It tells a good story, still feels like Spider-Man, but a Freaky Friday story. So in general, not a bad issue. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.